Good Monday, makers. I am Dave, one of the owners here at Maker Pipe, and welcome back to our weekly segment called Maker Pipe Monday. It's where we go over all the builds that have been posted to the community throughout the week. If you haven't checked out the community, go to the homepage, click the link called Community, and take a look at all the really interesting things that people have built with our connectors and EMT. We've got a great group this week to show off, so let's get right into it. The first one we've got is by Jim, and he's got this beautiful Ram ProMaster camper conversion that looks decked out and absolutely fantastic. They're a family of three, and they've got this nice fold-down bed, but they needed a way for their 5-year-old to sleep with them, an arrangement that works. So what they created was this loft above the bed, and you can see there that's supported on 4 sides. It's got this nice cot with even springs to support it, and is a place for their child that's 5 to sleep with them as they travel. What a great solution. They said a lot of people have been asking, how do you come up with it? So I'm glad it worked for you, and it's a good solution. Thanks, Jim. We appreciate you posting. The next one is a really interesting story. So this was posted by Matthew, and he is a high school teacher that has a class called Making for Social Good. And they really lived up to their name, because check this out. They have some community members that they wanted to solve a design problem for that are expecting their first child. Congratulations to Chesley and Jeremy King. And one of them is in a wheelchair, and they wanted a way to have the child and the carrier with them as they're in the wheelchair and move around. So that was the design challenge, and you can see they did a whole presentation, and they linked that in the community post. But take a look at what they created. This is a video of Jeremy trying it out, and you've got the carrier here, and then this framework that supports it, and it attaches right to the wheelchair. So you move around, the baby's facing him, and it's also removable. So what a neat solution to the problem, and it looks like it worked out great too. Here's a couple of the details. You can see the rectangular frame that holds the carrier, and then there's bracing and supports that go down, and it connects right to the footrest of the wheelchair. They said it did attach well to the wheelchair. They had to shim it a little bit, and there's some of the students. Good job, guys. And another neat thing that they did was they made it removable. So the way they did that was they combined 1/2-inch EMT. Here's a picture on the inside with 3/4, and then they have the 1/2-inch go into the 3/4 that's mounted to the wheelchair. So overall, what a fantastic problem to solve, and we really appreciate hearing about it, Matthew. Great job to the students there in the Making for Social Good. Awesome. We definitely would love to see an update after the baby comes, if you get a chance. That'd be neat. Next one we've got is by Chris, and Chris has been on just a Maker Pipe spree. He's built so many cool things, and he has a YouTube channel called Serendipity Sue, where he posted a video about his most recent build. And this is a portable solar panel stand. And he goes into saying how he has these portable solar panels for their trailer. But when they're at home, they want to use them as well in case they need them. So he wanted a stand that was a little bit sturdier and got to more angles than the one he had made out of PVC. So he put it together, this fantastic video, and you really need to check it out, because he goes in detail about how he cut the conduit, how he put it together, all the different accessories he used, and his whole methodology of making this. So if you're interested in what he did here, go ahead to his channel, Serendipity Sue, and take a look at this video and a few others he's made with MakerPipe. And he's even 3D printed his own connectors, this fantastic crossover connector. Let me see if I can get a shot of it here. There's a good close-up. But he's made his own connectors for EMT conduit that are very helpful and very useful. So you can find those in the community as well. Chris, another great build. Thanks for sharing. Here is another YouTube video that I wanted to feature by MKE Gadgets. Here's his Facebook post about a angle and die grinder rack that he created. He's done different things with his welding booth. He's made a whole welding booth out of EMT and our maker pipe connectors, and then he's also done welding curtains, portable welding curtains for his shop. And he made a place to store all of his grinders and tools and consumables right there in the welding booth. And he made a video too. Check out his channel called MKE Gadgets on YouTube. And it's just a fantastic build. He's got everything right there, point of use. He's even got the oil for the grinders right there if he needs it. And one of the hacks that I want to highlight that he did was he took this PVC tee and then he used that to slip over the conduit. And then you can see there, a conduit fits in there just perfectly. And then he has all his die grinders, which are air tools, snap right into the fittings that he made. And that's how he holds them. And it also does a special thing to keep the tools running well that I'll let you find in his video if you go check it out. And you really should. He's got a lot of knowledge there. And it's great to see. So MKE Gadgets on YouTube, go check him out. That's another fantastic build. And the last build we've got for this week is by Craig, which he bought 2 kayak carts. And kayak carts help you move around your kayak, pull them, and they've got wheels and support the kayak as you're moving it around. And unfortunately, the off-the-shelf kayak carts broke after some use. So he was looking for a solution on how to fix these carts, and that's how he ran into Maker Pipe. And you can see he used our T connectors here to fix this kayak cart. And then I think it got maybe a little bit exciting for him, and he took it the next step further, where he modified the second one, you know, with these rails here to customize it to fit the hull of his exact kayak. So I'm glad you could save these from being thrown away, Craig. I really love seeing your builds, and thanks so much for sharing these. It's been a great week of builds. I love seeing these. It's my hands down favorite thing to do. So keep them coming. Thanks to everyone who shared these builds over the week. We really appreciate it. And again, go to the community to see more about their builds, and we'd love to see yours too. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week.